Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are now into round 17 and we are off to Imola today. So unfortunately we don't have a lot of people racing today. Hot weather, people are enjoying themselves, don't want to race, or for personal reasons are just not able to attend. So we're going to get into it. The drivers are just making their way into the lobby. So, like I said, we are at Imola. There we go, on the right hand side. Last week we were at Australia. We had the realistic reverse grid, which was full of excitement. Hello, Welsh Benjamin in our chats. He will be getting the lobby ready and herding the drivers into their places. Point systems then for this championship. First place gathers 25 points, all the way down to 0 for last place. If you pit and quit then, for any reason, other than catastrophic damage, you will get 5 points deducted from your championship points and from your drivers as well. And you get 3 extra points for having a clean race, and that is also for constructors. Clean race means no incidents whatsoever, so if you do get a penalty and you serve it in the pits, that doesn't count as a clean race, so you got to be in absolutely nothing. So the podium for last week then, Nerf Pack crossed the line in first, followed by newcomer Logan, and Iceman taking a podium. I think that was his first podium this season. So yeah, he'll be very happy with that. Excuse any noises you might hear. I am having a nice lolly at the same time. Right then. So this is the championship table then as it stands. Mr. Excel is at the top. Lead by 19 points to by Dave. A big massive change around since the Australia race. A lot of cars having a lot of a swap round, unfortunately. Some drivers losing out. Welsh Benjamin and Ebby both suffering because of that event. But good results for by Dave, propelled him up into P2. Jenkins down into P3, but Mr. Excel still keeping the lead. The championship is still on, as you can see. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 races left. 100 points for the races, not to mention your fastest laps and your 3 points for extra for clean race. So it's still open to absolutely anyone from probably P8 upwards. So from Ralphie upwards, you could still technically win this, because obviously yeah, you use point deductions as well for pit and quits. So yeah, it's for anyone to lose really. Constructors then, Mercedes have taken the lead by 2 points to Aston Martin. Aston Martin dropping down due to the excellent race by Dave. Red Bull 110 points then behind Aston Martin in third place. However, there is, like I said, still points to be made, so that all can still change. You never know. The news then, as always, we have the new game release coming out. The Iconic Edition and the Standard Edition. Standard will go from £49.99. That is the cheapest I've found so far. The Iconic Edition, as always, comes with a 3 days early access, but will probably come at a price. So judging by the price, 50 quid for a standard edition, you're probably going to pay upwards of £30 more to get the game 3 days early and to get some extras, as you can see on the right hand side there. What I would say though is don't spend your money straight away. We are having a raffle within the Discord. So if you do fancy your chances and you want to get the game for free, anyone watching, you can join the Discord and sign up for the raffle. Terms and conditions apply as always. But yeah, give it a go. You might get a game for free. So the drivers will soon be readying up and getting... Oh, sorry, not ready. Yes, ready. We say readying up? Yeah, readying up to get going. We are at 20:03. I must remind the drivers, any drivers that are watching or in the chat, we never know, sometimes we don't until after the race. No, I'm in here on my own again, so anybody who may join, there's no point in me saying, but yeah, you have to wait 5 minutes between the start of the end of qualifying and the start of the race. If you're wondering why there's a bit of a wait later on. Right, well, they're all readying up, and we'll get back to you soon. I am back. Sorry for the delay. I have got a bit of a sore throat. I was just having a ice lolly just to try and calm it down a little bit so I'm not too hoarse during the qualifying. But we do have a time for Jenkins, which is a 1:16.2. So well done to him. Do we have any drivers coming over the line? Is the... Oh, we have a car off, which is not the Williams, which is going round. The Mercedes, which is Nerf Pack today, who's coming into the pit. So Nerf Pack or by Dave, as whichever one he likes to be called on a particular week. Is the Haas on a time? Rusty is on a time. So what will Rusty put us in? Rusty still kept it within the line, so very good for him. And he crosses the line, goes into P2 over 1:16.6. So pretty good time for him there. I'm sure he'll be very happy with that. We have an Aston Martin on track, Mr. Excel. So the championship leader, as it stands at the moment, crosses the line. Didn't put a time in. I thought he was on a time block. Up. Man's not Bob. Goes into P1 with a 1:15.6. So very good for him. The Mercedes of Ebby is on an out lap. Red Bull, no, is it Red Bull? Oh, this is Jenkins again now, so that's Jenkins coming into the pits. So yeah, still some people out on track. We have the Williams then of 10. He hasn't got back to me if he wants his name being changed, so we will keep calling him that until he gets upset. So 10 is now in his third or fourth race. Ooh, he's decided to sack it and come in. Looks like he may, just looks like he has invalidated on the last corner. Unfortunate for him there. Haas of Rusty. Rusty will be coming in. Kicks. That's Welsh Benjamin on his way back in. So this week, Mr. Excel trying to put in a better time. So your championship leader, as I said last time, goes up into P4 for 1:16.7. We have Bry, who's about to start a timed lap. Man's not Bob coming into the pits. So that is him. Oh, we do have Ebby on a timed lap. Ebby's about to come round, fighting for the championship. He thinks it's over. It doesn't look like it so far with a 1:15.797. I wonder if he has renewed confidence, maybe got a bit of fire back in his belly and wanting to get out there and prove to everyone that it is not over for him yet. Nerf Pack then is coming around to start his timed lap. The second Mercedes driver, both drivers then hoping to win that Constructors for absolute definite this time round. I wonder if his teammate will wait. Oh, he's a bit far back, to be fair. We have Curly coming out. Ben having a little bit of a slide there. I'm sure all of these guys will be absolutely ecstatic to have their cars back. Cuts the corner as you do. Crosses the line. Goes up into P2 for 1:15.7. Ben, another driver with a renewed bit of fire in his belly. Looking good for him. Who is that? So we have Bry coming down. So he's not on a timed lap. He did a 1:21.8. So I'm pretty sure he'll be disappointed with that. Mr. Excel's coming round. This isn't a timed lap. He's coming in yet. Slow driver in the pit lane. Got to be careful, dude. Who's this? Howsey goes up into P5. 1:16.3. Next to cross the line then will be by Dave. So where will this put him? That was a bit of an untidy set of corners there, so I'm sure this won't be. Yep, just behind his teammate, 1:16.1. So very good so far. Logan's going to be next to cross the line, I think. That's Curly about to start a time, so we will stay with Logan for now. Logan had a good race. He was pretty much winning in that Ferrari last week up until the end. Unfortunately, Dave, I think, got him on penalties. But Logan goes up to P9 with 1:16. Spider then. Spider's coming up, getting a little bit of slipstream there. All looking good so far. Takes that corner nice, but unfortunately just doesn't get that connection onto the second one. God, I remember when this race first appeared, I flew over there, made an absolute drama. I think it was Welsh Benjamin who actually got upset with how I was taking that corner because he thought he was cheating. Ebby goes into P1 with a 1:15.4, very good time by him. Spider goes up 1:16.6. So yeah, that's a very good. 2 drivers left to do a time, so we'll go with Curly. Curly's on a time lap now. Map is still clear, so he hasn't put it outside the lines just yet. Yellow flag is sectors 1 and 2, but all clear now. Here we go. Here he comes round then. Curly getting out the way. Is Curly giving up his timed lap there? Not sure why. Oh, he invalidated. Oh, you should have just come back in, Curly lad. Ah, it's unfortunate. Anyone else on a timed lap? Jenkins, no, he's on an out lap. So this is 10 then. 10 are probably about to start his lap. So yeah, he did a 1:45.2, so that was just a warm-up lap. Nice slipstream by the McLaren driver. I think it's Mans Not Bob, or is it Bry? Yeah, it's Mans Not Bob. So a good slipstream. He's going to be getting all the way through this. Look at the straight. He's just far enough behind that he can still get that slipstream, but maybe not be affected so much in the dirty air. He needs to be able to keep up with this driver ahead. Mans Not Bob is, yeah, they're in P2 at the moment, so he does have a bit of pace in him. But however, we shouldn't discount 10 because he has had a very good set of results recently. Done very good, to be honest with you, getting up into the podium, I think, on his debut. So that was very good. Here we go then. The most important part. Gets it all hooked up nicely onto the straight. Mans Not Bob has pulled away slightly a little bit. His teammate gets out the way. Let's hope he doesn't block 10. 10 looking so good so far. He might actually benefit here with another bit of slipstream. He does, as the Mans Not Bob goes into P1 with a 1:15.2. 10 1:16.6 with a P8 position there. So there we have it. Curly, the only driver not to have done a time lap, but he is on one now. How much fuel he put in? Can't have much more fuel left now. But here he is. He is the last driver to put in a time lap for this session. Bit of swapping around going on, but not too much to worry about at present. There we are. We have the flashing fuel light on. So Curly is running out of fuel. He's going to cross the line anyway. And puts up into P11 with a 1:16.7. So all drivers have now put in a time lap. Ebby on another outlap. I wonder if he's on just a scrubbed set of tyres. Because, I don't know, this is the 3rd time he's been out. So he's going to want to keep a clean set of boots available. Do we have? We have one driver coming in. Mans Not Bob on a time lap. Nope, he's going to come back in. Happy with his P1 and he's invalidated anyway. We have Spider Rob coming round. He's on 100% battery, no fuel, so he's going to come in too. And who's that? I'm going to guess that's Ebby. So Ebby, this should probably be his final time lap now. I think we have 10 there at the back, causing a yellow flag. Hooked up turn 1 very well there, or turn 2 it should be probably. And there we go, a good set of corners coming out around. Oh, just does a downshift, don't quite get the confidence in the car to be able to swing that in without braking. but he did manage to get that hook up onto the right. But looking good so far. A couple of games ago, that would have been a good corner, to be honest. Good. In nice and flat. Nice set of corners. Didn't unsettle the car going over them bumps. So Jenkins has gone into P2 with a 115.4. So he'll be happy with that with his 3 minutes left. Hooked it up. Oh, and he invalidated right at the end there. Unfortunate for him. I'm not sure if he knows that it's happened or if he's just absolutely reaming and is going to go back into the pits or try and put in another lap dead quick. He's only got 50% ERS left. No, he's not going full throttle, so he is going to start harvesting. So unfortunate thing there. That looked like it was going to be a very good lap. Mr. XL then, championship leader, doesn't want to be down in P8. He wants to be up there with the others. And he goes up to P6, so he will not be happy with that, I don't think. However, that puts him on to row 3. So not too bad, I suppose, if it stays as it is. He could get a good slipstream. Accidents can happen into turn 2. So, you know what? It's all in for anyone, to be honest with you. But we had a Red Bull go over the line. That was... No, it wasn't a Red Bull. That was Jenkins, wasn't it? Yeah, no. So who's the dark blues? The Williams? No, it's RB. So RB's dark blue. Okay. Very confusing, but there we have it. So we have Bry coming over. Nope. Bry was just putting in a time lap. We have the Alpine of Logan crossing the line again. So not a lot's happening. We've got Rusty on a time lap. No, Rusty is not on a time lap. And Ebby will be on a time lap. So this will absolutely most definitely be his final lap of this event. He will still make it round in order to do another lap and then come into the pits. But yeah, that is him on his final time lap. Oh god, who's this? We have Nerf Pack. Nerf Pack on a time lap. He is on a time lap. So let's see where he comes out. He doesn't. So Nerf Pack doesn't improve on his time. He only has 8% battery, no fuel. So unfortunate for him. There's his Bry. Yeah, Bry's on a timed lap. So let's see where he crosses. Bry goes up to P11 with a 116.6. We have the I think that was an Alpine of Logan. Was it? Who's that? Yeah, that was Logan improving to 116.0. Oh, so we have an absolute cluster of drivers coming round now. So that's Rusty coming in. We have Curly about to start a time. Behind him is Ebby. Ebby then. Rusty Olicon has retired in the pits. Man's Not Bob improves 114.9. Massive improvement there. Ebby not improved. Oh, Ebby's going again by the looks of it. So it's a 115.4. No improvement on that last lap. So I'm wondering if this is him giving it full beams, hoping he can make it to the end. Teammate has gone in the pits. Nerf Pack and Mr. XL then. So who do we have? About to cross the line. RB. No, coming in. That was Jenkins. Jenkins 15.4. That is him done. Bry's not on a timed lap. Maybe on a timed lap. I don't know. He's going to come into the pits. So who else do we have? Alpine of Logan. 116.06. No improvement for him there. I think this next one crossing or coming round is Curly. No, it's not. It's Welsh Benjamin. What is Welsh Benjamin going to do? Lovely set of corners there. Yes, absolutely beautiful cornering. Will this be an improvement for him? He does. 115.5 puts him up to P4. Ebby crossing the line. P2 with a 115.2. So 10, is he going to improve? He's got the slipstream. No, that's it then. All drivers have now put in a time. So Man's Not Bob goes across into P1 with a 114.9. So he'll be absolutely ecstatic with that. Ebby P2 and Jenkins P3. So a good little group up top there. Welsh Benjamin in the mix on the second row. So he's going to be absolutely gunning to maybe potentially, get a win here. So if all drivers do as they're told, there will be a 5-minute interval so drivers can go to the toilets, do setups without having to rush. Until then, I will leave you to do what you need to do. See you in 5, potentially. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are about to start the, about to start the race. So they should be getting their setups, or they should have already have done their setups. They should all be ready up. As you can see, rain, and it looks like full rain. It is. You can see the crowds cheering. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be cheering if it was genuinely raining. They were probably, well, they might be cheering for the fact that there is going to be some excitement, but it looks disgusting. Even the graphics are terrible. What is going on? Oh, I can't really do anything more to like. I don't even know how to prevent that. Like, it's a very good graphics card, but I'm already clocking, and my computer is red hot. So yeah. Here we go. So let's have a look. Let's see what the tyres are doing then. Oh, interesting. So we have some drivers who think it's wet weather and some drivers who think it's intermediate weather. Spider has been disqualified, so I'm assuming he was just sat on the grid not doing anything. Yeah, so this could be interesting. Championship leader Mr. Excel is on the full wet tyre. Now, I can see good puddles on the track. So, I think it is a full wet track, to be honest with you. However, potential contender, Ebby, thinks it's intermediate, as does Welsh Benjamin and Housie. Both experienced. See, possible strategies. Both agree it's going to be a wet start. So, I wonder if these guys are taking a huge risk. Who's that all the way further back? Is that a... No, that's a full wet driver. That's 10. 10 just giving himself some gap, probably. This will be an interesting start, to say the least. So we will go off that for now. I do like telemetry, so we'll keep that on. There, get that gone. Oh, we had this last time, didn't we? Yeah. So here we are. Man's Not Bob has disqualified off the line. So he will not be happy with that. Let's have a look, see what it looks like from Ebby's point of view. Yeah, it's quite a distance back. So let's go. There we go. And lights out, and we are underway. Ebby gets a good start there at the beginning, as he is. He has got the speed. He's using his ERS. He has made the overtake done, so on these intermediate tyres, does the braking and gets away. So I wonder if Ebby has pulled the blinder here. I wonder if Ebby's made the right decision. We will find out anyway, because it's not the end of the first lap. He doesn't look... Oh, he looks like he's struggling a bit. Oh, God, I wonder if these guys... if these guys knew in qualifying, I wonder if they've got a dry setup. Look how slowly they're all going. Horrendous. Welsh Benjamin is 1 second behind now, so there is no ERS. That Jenkins trying to have a go on Ebby, or yes, it is. So here we go. Oh, look at this. It looks like these wet tyres have now come into play. Ebby looks like he is struggling. Oh, look at the wheel spin he's getting. Oh, God, this looks soul destroying. God, I'm glad I'm not there. I'm glad I'm not. Man's Not Bob, because if I was on the right tyre, I'd be absolutely reaving right now. 10 then, all the way back in 8th. So he's... I don't know. Who's going to be doing some overtakes? It's got to be someone wanting to do an overtake. Where are you? Who's the closest? Oh, Curly's dropped himself all the way back. Let's see what position changes then. Position changes. So biggest winner is Bry with 2 places. Biggest loser is Man's Not Bob, 10, Spider and Curly. Curly looking like he's not having a good time. Logan down the inside, changes his mind against Nerfpack. Nerfpack holding onto that position currently, but Logan, I think, a bit of a jockeying going around up there. And Housie trying to get the better run on the inside of Welsh Benjamin. Welsh Benjamin having the advantage of better tyres by the looks of it. So does Housie. Wow, look at this up top. Man's Not Bob has dropped a considerable amount, but Jenkins is crawling all over the back of Man's Not Bob, which could be giving Ebby that all-important relief. Jenkins really needs to get this overtake done, otherwise he could become a cropper to anyone behind, really, and he doesn't want to let Ebby just run away with it. Look at someone. Look, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, is it? Like, if you look at the track, there's puddles, but not that many. I don't know. I've been out of this game for so long. He knows more than me, so I'm going to trust in that. He's still got the fastest time. Nerfpack and 10 having a swap round. Oh no, that might be Nerfpack and Logan. No, he's a bit too far back. Oh, 10 and Mr. XL. Oh! Getting locked up there, Mr. XL. Just having a little bit of argy-bargy with 10 there. I've been told by my colleague Curly that I'm not allowed to say what I think in regards to incidents, so I will keep my mouth stumped for that. Rusty then is currently sat behind 10, so he has got a good look onto the back of 10, so he's looking alright at the moment. Jenkins down the outside now of Man's Not Bob, but Man's Not Bob does have the inside line, not pushing him wide, does give up that position, but comes back. Oh, that has been done. Jenkins has got back Man's Not Bob and will now go after Ebby. Jenkins had a very good race 2 races ago with a P1 before Australia. He's probably going to want to make another attempt at this, so let's hope for him. You know, he's also a championship contender, so best of luck. Housie is on the back of Welsh Benjamin. Welsh Benjamin's still keeping that position, so good for him. Ebby still with the fastest lap of 1:31.6. So still working them tyres for him. Rusty on the back of 10. 10 maybe a little bit slow. I wonder if the weather's easing up. I wonder if the weather report's going to have some form of crossover where it's going to go into intermediates, and this is possibly why some drivers have opted to take the pain early than to be on the wrong tyre when it starts to dry off. Maybe it's going to transition into a dry track at some point during the race. I do hope so. I do like a mixture of weather strategies, but this rain is coming down a lot, so yeah, we will see. Ooh, a bit of glitching there by Rusty, and just need to keep an eye on that. Up front then, Jenkins is now 1.7 seconds off the lead. Man's Not Bob still on the back. Oh, look at the speed gain by Man's Not Bob there. He will be happy with that. Oh, yeah, he's now on the back. I wonder if he's going to make an attempt down the pitch straight onto the back of Jenkins. Welsh Benjamin is still there. Look at him. He's still in this fight. Look how close they are up front. Looking good there. Come on, Ben. You can get a podium this week, mate. Man's Not Bob is coming in, so I wonder what is this? Is this a change of tyres for Man's Not Bob? Is he going to go on to the intermediate tyres? He's gone, you know what, this isn't good enough. Intermediates it is. So the first of the 4 wet runners is going on to intermediate tyres. I wonder if this will set off a trigger. He will come out last, but it could work out well for him. Jenkins now 2 seconds off the back of Ebby. So let's see what the tyres are doing currently. Well, top 4 we have intermediates. Only one wet tyre runner in the top 4, and that is Jenkins. But he is losing ground every single lap. So, you know, this is working out well for Ebby. Fair play to him. We have 10 now on the back of Mr. XL, hoping to get back that position he lost earlier on. He does seem to have a little bit more speed than Mr. XL. Mr. XL. Oh, look at the grip that 10 has compared to Mr. XL. If only there was that gap early on. Oh, down the inside goes Rusty. Rusty with a bold move there. Oh, bit of glitch in there. Oh, let's behave, guys. Let's behave. Let's behave. Bit of glitch in there. I think that I'm not allowed to say. I have to keep my mouth shut. Welsh Benjamin, Ebby with a 128.6. So very good. Jenkins comes into pit, then gets off the wet tyre and goes on to the intermediates. So we do have some penalties happening. So corner cutting penalties, I think. So that is good for him. Who's the other one? Spider's coming in as well. Spider will get off these wet tyres and put on a fresh set of intermediates. He does. Very good then. So the drivers are now starting to change their minds. So now the top three are currently on the intermediate tyre. Logan 7 seconds behind. Looking very good so far for these drivers. Stop for a quick drink. Oh, what is going on here, Logan? You look like you're struggling there. You need to keep all four wheels on track, fella. Nerve pack on the back of Logan. Then I wonder if that is why he is struggling, is because by Dave is like, hello, Dave. He is trying to get onto the back of Logan. Excuse my terrible humour there. Oh, 10 is on the back of Rusty. So these two had a little bit of argy-bargy earlier. 3 second time penalty for Curly. Corner cut in. I wonder if anyone else is going to pit at the present this moment. We do. We have Mr. XL going into the pits, the championship leader. So unfortunate for him there. He picked the wrong strategy. But these two are sticking to it. Rusty is on the better tyre though. Well, looks at it. Look, it is drying up. The racing line is drying up, but 10 is not giving up yet. Man's Not Bob, the first person then to put in a fast time since Ebby has managed to do it. The pace difference will be massive now. Welsh Benjamin 5.4 off the lead, still has Housie on the back of him. Logan then, the next driver behind, 9 seconds on a set of wet tyres. Looks like he's struggling just to keep that in a straight line. He does appear to be dipping a tyre into the grass quite a bit. Just need to pay attention to that, because it could cause an incident. You do not want that. Housie's managed to pull off an overtake and I missed it. Oh no, unfortunate for Welsh Benjamin there. Housie will now go after Ebby. If Ebby has anything to worry about, it is Housie. Housie is a very talented driver. And he has been a bit of a threat this season. Aston Martin suffering without driver. Ebby with a 127.6. So a very good time for him there. He's retaken that fastest lap point. He needs them because he is a bit of the way back. Mr. XL is in P11, so he's on about 8 points at the moment. So the deficit will be brought down quite substantially. Free pitting then, Logan, Nerve Pack and 10 all coming in to get off their respective rubbish tyres onto the intermediate tyres. So where will this bring them out? So Man's Not Bob is now in P5. So he was up there in P2 with Ebby at the start of the race, but unfortunately picked the wrong strategy. Ebby took the pain early and has managed to pull away. Welsh Benjamin then is P3, still on the back of Housie, so looking good so far for him. Jenkins on the back of Man's Not Bob. Do we have any drivers still on the rubbish tyres? No, everyone is now on the intermediate tyre. So I don't know if it is going to transition into dry. Some of these drivers at the front could possibly go for a new set of intermediate tyres. They are on 7-lap-old intermediates. Man's Not Bob currently 23 points off the lead. I'm pretty sure that is just inside of a pit stop. But the tyres are still young enough that it could mess up Ebby if he was to come in. So changes then. Rusty Olicon is your biggest winner. Oh, well, man's not Bob suffering a bit there. Rusty with a 6 position gain off the lead, and your biggest loser is currently 10 with a 4 position drop. Unfortunately, like I said, a lot of these drivers just picked the wrong tyre, went for the probably suggested tyre, and were like, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Fair play to all these drivers. Rusty, Welsh Benjamin, Housie and Ebby for all taking that risk. That is what we like in motorsport. In our sport, it's about taking risks. You don't win races by not taking... Well, you know, you do win races by not taking risks. But you know what I mean. So here we go, Mr. Excel down with Logan and Nerf Pack, or by Dave. Looking quite good. Let's go up one. Oh, God, the camera quality is terrible on this track. Not much happening there. Jenkins on the back of Man's Not Bob. Man's Not Bob looked like he was struggling with his back end there. I wonder if there'll be an overtake by Jenkins down the inside. No, doesn't quite think about it. This is probably the closest battle for an overtake. Fortunately, there are a lot of gaps on track now due to them pit stops. 10 with a 3-second time penalty. A lot of drivers getting 3-second time penalties. Let's have a look. Oh, right. So we have Curly, 10, Spider and Bry on 3 seconds. And unfortunately, Logan taking a little bit too many liberties there with 9-second penalties. He's got to be careful, because if he keeps on racking them up, he could end up being disqualified. We do not want that, because the game will disqualify him. Logan goes in for a fastest lap. There it is. So yeah, so we have Logan on the back of by Dave. So this could be an overtake coming here. Wonder if this is a result of lots and lots of corner cutting. Bit of a power slide going on there. Nothing going on up front. Stay with this for now. The Alpine does look like it has a little bit more in the bank. Ebby with a 125.7. The track is still improving. Man's Not Bob, 3-second time penalty. So we're getting there with the 3-second time penalties. I wonder how many, if there's anybody who doesn't. My money will be on Welsh Benjamin. Welsh Benjamin is a very good driver. And it looks like the track is drying out. We still have rain. But I wonder how long it'll be. Man's Not Bob, 125.2. So, yeah, it won't be long. We have a yellow flag. Welsh Benjamin and Housie. Housie looks like he's gone round. Has managed to recover it. And, well, now he doesn't have any damage by the looks of it. All of his time, everything looks good. I don't know if there's any contact with Welsh Benjamin. Welsh Benjamin's vehicle looks in good shape. So, no, I think he's okay for now. Logan then, let's go back to Logan. Logan is still on the back of by Dave. The Mercedes driver is currently ahead of championship rival in the Aston, Mr. Excel. Mr. Excel is still there though. He's on the back of Logan. Mr. Excel will be wanting to get as many points as he possibly can, not only because his teammate did not show up this week, but also it will affect the constructors and his drivers' championship, him not being there. Track looking quite good at the moment. Won't be long now before we start thinking about going onto a set of dry tyres. This could be the calling point, not now, but at some point Ebby's going to be thinking, right, he's going to be smashing that weather button, I'm pretty sure. But he's doing all right. 124.4 at the present moment. CDR Nerve Pack 128. What am I on? A 26. 2.6 seconds off the back of Curly. Curly doing all right. You know, Curly, I think, was one of the drivers who went onto the intermediates, and we have Logan coming into the pits again. Is he pulling the trigger? He's gone on to a set of hard tyres. So there we go. First driver to try and go onto a strategy. He's got nothing to lose, really. He's got 9 seconds. Let's see how he does. We don't have any people in a position. Oh, we do 10. 10 is in 0.2 of Mr. Excel. I hope Logan doesn't cause any incidents here, because we don't want a safety car. We don't want to ruin this with a safety car. 10 then, doing alright. Let's see, so 14.3 currently. He's kind of gaining on Bry. I don't know if Bry's just slow, but 114.3, 1.5, 1.4. He isn't really doing well-ish. Bry, 3-second time penalty. Mr. Excel and 10 just still battling this one out. Well, it is still raining, so it is still intermediate tyre time. Oh, nerve pack on the back of Curly. How did this one happen? Curly, a driver who does like to make it difficult to be overtaken, will not allow this one to happen. Easy, Logan and Bry. Bry is coming into the pits. Is Bry going on to a set of mediums there, I think. No hard tyres, so yeah, I don't think we can really call it on anything there. And that is Ebby doing laps already of Bry. So this will be Logan with another 3-second time penalty. This will be interesting because Logan is up ahead on the soft tyres. If Ebby can catch up and overtake Logan, he's on the wrong tyre. So yeah, pretty safe there. Let's go back. Nerpax just lost a bit of ground to. Ooh, wow, what's this? Curly, what are you doing? Don't get it. Is the rain getting harder? I don't know. Maybe Curly just wants to have his own race. I don't know. Mr. Excel. Oh, bit of a bump there by Mr. Excel onto the back of 10. But everything looking okay at the moment. Don't think there was any damage. No, let's go the wrong way. Let's have a look. No, all looking good quite so far. So let's go up. Jenkins is in a sort of position. Ebby's coming in then. So Ebby is going to try the alternative strategy. Let's see. What is he going to do? He's going to go on to hard tyres as well. I mean, he does. He has 10 seconds. But it's whether he feels confident enough that he can. Oh, Man's Not Bob's gone off. Man's Not Bob has gone off. So that isn't a safe car. So everyone behind Welsh Benjamin is pitting now. So I wonder if Welsh Benjamin is thinking he could maybe gain some time. But the rain does look like it's only spitting at the moment. Got to be careful in these early stages because, remember, it is still raining. There is the chance that there will be some wet patches, especially on the curbs. I don't know if that matters on this game. Everyone's in the pits now. Yeah, there we go. So lap 15 off 32. God, it feels like we've been going forever. Oh. Looks like there is a bit of drama in Platinum at the moment. Welsh Benjamin then, is he going to come in or is he going to stay out? So Welsh Benjamin is going on to the medium tyres. Let's see, does he lose any ground? He doesn't. So he will come out ahead of Housie, but by how much? Housie is coming down at full speed. So the gap is 10 seconds. So he didn't really lose anything by staying out an extra lap. Housie then is 5 seconds the gap behind Welsh Benjamin. Welsh Benjamin is on the better tyre though, so this could work out well, but it may have to pit again as Ebby is on the hard tyre. You could probably go to the end on them, so 16 laps left of this race. So you can take these 16 laps, but we are running short on... we're running short on people who are going to do overtakes. Rusty Olicon, 3-second time penalty. Bry goes fastest with a 120.4. So it's Brown, no, he's on a hard tyre. And Logan has DNF'd. He's crashed and we have a VSC. Only a VSC at the present moment. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. Slow down, mate. Slow down. Yeah, so it looks like he's just ploughed into the wall, come out of the exit. He did have a lot of penalties. So, yeah, only a virtual safety car. Ebby will be happy with that, I'm sure. I bet when his heart dropped when he probably saw that, he's like, oh, God. Let's hope that none of them get any drive-through penalties. So penalties as they're looking then at present. Highest is Bry with 9. Followed by Curly and Mans, not Bob, with 6. Logan has left the session. Hopefully this doesn't mess it up. Right. Yeah, and we have Spider Rob 10, Jenkins and Rusty with 3 seconds. Oh, come on, VSC. Let's go. Right, we're on the back of 10. They are going full speed, so I wonder what the delta is. Right, that's it. VSC is over and we are underway. Looks like everyone managed to get away without getting a penalty, so that is good. 10 is the only driver within shooting distance of the driver ahead. Mr. XL, 3-second time penalty. So this back end of the grid is a bit neutralised at the moment. There's going to be only a couple of people, probably only 10, who can benefit from any penalties potentially. No, not really, because yeah, he could, because Curly's got 6. Man's Not Bob is on the back of Jenkins. Yeah, see how it's going at the moment. DRS working very well there for Man's Not Bob. Looking good. The spread of the field is a little bit bad. Man's Not Bob still yet. This is probably the best fight we have. Curly with another 3-second time penalty. Not looking good for him at the moment. Bry 119.6 fastest lap for him. Driver at the back as well. And lapped as well. So let's keep with these two for now, because I don't think there's going to be any other overtakes, is there? Ebby with a 118.7, just reminding everyone that he is the driver currently leading. Oh, I thought my garden was on fire then, but I think my wife is blowtorching the weeds outside. Right, so yeah, Man's Not Bob under DRS on the back of Jenkins. Will he get it done? To the outside as he grounds turn 1 and goes into turn 2 and gains that position off Jenkins. Jenkins will probably fight this back now. pull out? No, he doesn't. Keeps to the thing. So there we go. That is that done. We have no one up ahead. We have 10 still. 10 on the back of Mr. XL. This battle's been going on for a while. Welsh Benjamin is pulling in Ebby. 7.5 seconds. It was 10 at the pit stop, so those medium tyres are being effective at the present moment. However, they ain't going to last, and he will have to come back in and probably get off them by the end of the race if they don't drop off. He does have a good, decent 9.4 second gap, so he may be able to push them. Ben is a bit of a tyre whisperer. Ooh, 10 there, looking right at the back of that diffuser. Wonder if it looks like he's preparing himself. 10 with a 3-second time penalty there. Don't know if that was a 3-second time penalty though, because it looked like it was inside the lines. But the computer is a robot and it knows its thing. Ooh, 10, look. Oh, 10 just running out of room there. Unfortunate for him, but goes off again. You'll have dirty tyres now. Wonder if there's maybe a little bit of desperation on Mr. XL's front here. But it looks like he may survive for another lap. Ooh, come on, guys. I know it's difficult, but try your best to keep it clean, lads. Oh, you know, Mr. XL is making his car wide there. I really want to say, you know what, I'm going to say it. I'm sorry, Curly, but I think there may have been two movements. There may have been two movements. I won't name names, but I think there was two movements by a certain driver there. So, yeah, there we go. Still on with this battle. Man's Not Bob is on the back of Jenkins. So Jenkins has managed to get that position back up front. Where are they? They are going down the pitch straight. So looking at the map, let's just see if we can get on board with these two quickly. Yeah, Man's Not Bob has done the switch around and down into turn one. Let's get on the back of 10, who's also about to start down the pitch straight. He has managed to get this done without going off track this time. So I can see this happening. DRS open to the outside on the with the DRS open. That is that overtake done. However, Mr. XL having a look, trying to maybe do a dummy, doesn't work, and 10 has got that move done, and he will now try and get onto the back of Curly. Jenkins on the back of Mr. Man's Not Bob, who did a swap round on the last corner. So yeah. Not much going on up ahead. We have Welsh Benjamin 6.8 seconds off the lead currently. He's hovering around the 7-second mark. We'll stay on the back on with Jenkins. Jenkins is losing ground to Man's Not Bob. I don't think he'll be able to pull off an overtake. He is within DRS, but I think he'll just run out of space before he gets to the end. Mr. XL and 10. Ooh, 10 is on the back of Curly. So Curly is under pressure now by these two drivers. Curly not getting a very good exit there, but enough, I think. But it won't be enough to keep 10 and probably Mr. XL. He may be able to get the move done, and then, yeah, Mr. XL won't be able to. So he'll get blocked here. So Curly will now go into defensive mode against Mr. XL for a little bit as Mr. XL looks down the inside of Curly, but not maybe just hoping to dummy Curly. But Curly is a wise old fox. He will not fall for tricks like that. He will just stick to what he knows, and that is defend, but defend hard. He will not make this an easy overtake. He did earlier, though. I can't remember who it was for. I think it was for Nerf Pack. He didn't seem to let him just go. So, yeah, I think he just didn't want to battle. But I think now it's like it's dry now. So I'm not gonna make it easy for you, Mr. XL. Curly, all importantly, 410 is out of Rusty and Man's Not Bob having a little bit of a swap round. Where did Jenkins go? Rusty, what happened? I don't understand. Like, is that Man's Not Bob overtaking you, or maybe that? So let's see then. Mr. XL has the DRS. Curly's probably blasting all of his ERS. Moves to the inside, but no, that overtake is done. Mr. XL, 3-second time penalty. God, a lot of penalties at the back, but look at the top three. Top three, no penalties. That's what we like to see, lads. Well done. Right, so, oh God. Not a lot going on. It's amazing what a bit of rain can do. Jenkins on the back of Rusty. Rusty in the Haas. I think Rusty's had a pretty good comeback this season, if I recall. Maybe a difficult start, but it's been consistently in the top 10, I think, for the last couple of races. Let's get the phone out and let's see. Let's see what the standings are doing. Right, Drivers' Championship. Oh, Man's Not Bob with a 3-second time penalty, so that's another one. So, Rusty. So, Rusty has started off with 2 non-finishes, an 8th non-finish, 11th for 10th. And then, yeah, he's just got better, really, with a random 11th in there, but he's been consistent in the top 10, so that is good for him. Curly's still on the back of Mr. XL, which is good for him, like, very good for him. Yeah, you'll be happy with that. Lap 25 of 32, so we're doing not much going on. I did want Welsh Benjamin to get himself up there in the podium, and he is there so far. 6.1 seconds off the lead. So, yeah, pretty much his tyres are starting to plateau, I think. So yeah, the only battle on track at the moment is Curly on Mr. XL. Come on, Curly! Pull, give us an overtake on the pitch straight. Give it to the fans, Curly. The crowd want it, so give us it. Come on, come on, Curly. Come on. Stick one down the inside. Not close enough, unfortunately. Oof! What corner in there by Curly? Jesus! Bloody hell. He went through them. Surprised the old guy's not had an heart attack doing that. Oh. Alright, let's go back up. Last 6 laps then, so as it stands, where's Ebby now on track? Ebby is ahead. That's me, so where's... So he's not a lap. Let's have a look. Has anyone been lapped yet? To the leader. So, no, I think Bry managed to get unlapped due to the interchange of the weather. Then we do have Ebby catching up to the back as Jenkins gets another penalty. Let's see the no. So we'll go to interval and then penalties. Let's see. Bry, 15 seconds worth of penalties, but he's at the back, so he's probably not really that bothered. Couple more though, and he will be in trouble. Spider Rob with a 3-second time penalty. So yeah, Curly and Spider with 9 seconds, and then we have 10 and Mr. XL with 6. See, and Earthpack or Dave with 3. Jenkins with 9. Rusty with 3, and Man's Not Bob with 9. So Jenkins is safe. Rusty will gain a position if it stays as is. And that's it, really. I don't think there's anyone else who can actually really do anything. We have Mr. Excel looking to do an overtake on 10 before the start finish, potentially. Oh, no. What, a bit of a power slide there by Mr. Excel. Let's go on board for a little bit, see this overtake. There's me just gassing. There's the overtake. Job done. Is Curly looking to maybe do one as well? You thinking about it, Curly? No, not at the moment. Ooh. Right, so yeah, 10's on. Oh, Curly did give it done. Go on, Curly lad. God, I wish I'd have got that. I wish I'd have got that. I wonder where he did it. He must have done it at the hairpin, perhaps. Oh, that's good. Good for him. At least he's pulled an overtake. It's pretty good. He's probably going to watch this later. It's like he always talks like I don't like it's unexpected. Well, you know, it kind of is. Another 3-second time penalty by 10. Bloody hell, kid! What's going on? Ugh. I've known Curly for a lot of years. Raced with him for a lot of years before I retired. I've known him all the way back to the Rainers Racing League days, where a lot of us started out. Well, there's quite a few of us here. Welsh Benjamin, I think, started out there. Hosey maybe started out there. I don't know. I did. Curly did. Yeah. And then in the other league we had Marshall. He did. I know he did. Rapid. And then we all got together and created this. So very successful league as it is. Curly's still there. Ooh, Ted's got into the pits and he's going to put in. He is definitely put on some soft tyres. I'm going to throw in some fastest laps to gain an extra point. Matt as well. He is collecting a lot of penalties. Go on then, Curly. Show us that you can overtake Mr. Excel, the championship leader. Show him that even the old guys can challenge for championships. Welsh Benjamin 5.2, so he's gained almost a second in the last couple of laps on Ebby. Ebby, I wonder if he's just struggling a little bit on these tyres. They are quite old. Let's have a look. Tyres, 14 lap old hard tyres to 13 lap old mediums, so he should be okay. I think there's not that many laps, 3 laps left to go. Curly still on the back of Mr. Excel with some DRS. Ooh, excuse me. So Bright has been lapped by the race leader and has, I think, who do we have? So there he is. He gets out the way. Good lad. Yeah. So, yeah. Bright is currently getting lapped by people, getting out of the way. So that is good. Unfortunate for him there. He's not had a good race, but he keeps trying, which is the most important thing. .9 for Welsh Benjamin. Where's he getting this tyre grip from? Grip hacks is what I think. 2 laps left to go. He's going to have to stay out now. I bet his tyres are screaming at him. Let me get, give me some new boots. But he can't, because if he comes in, he will be in 3rd place and behind Housey, and he wants these points. He wants this P2 podium. I know he does. 4.8. What was happening? Ebby's just losing it. And we have a car off track. That is Bry, probably. He is. Bry is off track. However, we only have one lap left to go, so there isn't going to be a safety car. Ebby is on his penultimate lap. Walsh Benjamin is closing in, but just not enough as it is at the moment. Curly 1.7 off Mr. Excel, so he's lost out there a little bit. Oh. So, as it stands then, we are coming up to the last lap. Lap 32 of 32 will be coming up for Ebby. Ebby has been chasing this win, his first win on F125, his first league race win. He's only ever got podiums, and he's been waiting for this moment for a very long time, and most importantly, he's going to do it at WTFL. Ebby is also a member of the Royal Army Medical Services, and he is a combat medical technician, otherwise known as a paramedic. He joined this league last year after wanting to gain some experience to try and improve his racecraft, to also help with his Inter-Services Championship. But as it proves, he has done really well. He has managed to get over his demons. He does have a Williams, unfortunately, just getting a little bit in his way, being a bit of a distraction, but all he has to do is keep his head, and he will. Here we go then. Ebby is about to cross the line and be a first time drivers winner at Imola. Will he give us a wave? He will. There it is. He crosses and gets his first win in WTFL. Well, congratulations to him. Walsh Benjamin comes home to take P2. He'll be ecstatic by that. I bet he's got them extra 3 points as well. Housey takes P3. Well done to him. 10 and Bry have crossed the line as well. Man's Not Bob takes 4th. Will he stay there? He won't, because Rusty will take 4th and he will go down to 5th. What about Jenkins? Is Jenkins going to take a position off Man's Not Bob? No, he's not. He takes 6. Spider gets another 3-second time penalty. Mercedes driver number 7. Well, he's staying P7, or will Mr. XL do a jump? I don't know, because penalties are all over the place. Mr. XL, what does he do? He stays exactly where he is. Curly crosses the line to take P9, and I think Spider Rob is the last driver then, and there it is. These are your drivers. Bry crosses the line. There we go. There we have it. Your Imola race is over. 3 to go, and there it is. We have Ebby, a first time winner, race winner should I say, and he will be ecstatic with that. I bet he is absolutely screaming. I can't wait to hear back his little video that he does. Congratulations to him. We always love a first time winner at WTFL, so congratulations to him. Well done, Ben. You did really great today. I was screaming for you. Congratulations on your P2. You would have been my driver of the day, but unfortunately, I have to give it to the P1 man for his first time win. So let's get some screenshots there. Come on. So there we have it. Ebby takes the win, and Walsh Benjamin gets the fastest lap as well. So well done on that, mate. 117.1. for the fastest lap, followed by Housey, Rusty in P4, Man's Not Bob in P5, P6 Jenkins, 7 Dave, I'm calling you Dave, I don't care, 8 Mr. XL, 9 Curly, 10 Spider Rob, 11 10, 12 Bry, and DNF Logan, our only DNF. And what an eventful race. Started out raining, and the strategy by Ebby, Walsh Benjamin, Housey and Rusty paid off massively, taking the pain early on. Lots of penalties is a bit disappointing, lots of corner cutting penalties, but very well done to all the drivers. This will make a massive change to Drivers' Championship. Ebby was saying in his video after he bottled it in the last race, "Oh, championship's over. Oh, championship's over." It's not now, Ebby. You need to you need to screw the nut now, and you've got a chance, because Mr. XL is it was quite a ways back. So there it is. Thank you for joining me anyway. It was, like I said, an eventful race. It's always a pleasure to commentate for this. To those of you who've watched this later on, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, I will see you next week, and we will be at Baku, one of my favourites. So I will definitely be commentating on that. Let's remind ourselves of the league table then. So there it is. So Ebby would have gained 25 points. Oh, but Ben with his P2 might have actually... Well, he will get jumped. Ben will get jumped. And so will Jenkins. Jenkins will get jumped as well. Dave might get jumped as well. So I think, to be honest with you, Ebby might now be in P2 with not much of a gap. Maybe 10 points, let's say. We'll see. I do the championship tables. But yeah, that is me now going to sign off. Thank you for joining. Peace.